Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about Big Saweetie once again and Quavo. We covered them last week when I was talking about this new trend that's pathetic and detailing the mindset of tricking and how it has overtaken some of these young men. But today I might have to remove the L I gave Quavo and I might have to give him a W. I think I'm going to give him the gentleman card because this situation for Saweetie, if she was dealing with the wrong person, could have really went left. We've seen this. I just actually talked about this last week with the end of Gross Gore getting permanently banned from Twitch that you should check out. But in that video, just to detail a certain aspect of it, Ray Rice lost his entire career from the NFL for this very situation that happened to Quavo. And that's your girl swings on you, you guys getting a little tussle on the elevator, and Ray Rice situation, he straight knocked his wife out. In this situation, Quavo wrestled her to the ground and then he stood up and he looked in the camera like, damn, they got my ass in 4K. But the way he handled himself honestly is very gentlemanlike, because again, women have to understand, right? Just from a nature standpoint, you cannot be swinging on people that are bigger than you. Quavo's a small guy. Like, I probably got 100 pounds on Quavo, we being completely honest, but I know for a fact that he has probably 50 to 60 pounds on Saweetie. So it's like, yo, when you feel so comfortable to swing on somebody, that really makes me question the way one person was raised, because I feel like your disregard for another person's boundaries is really high when you feel comfortable enough to swing on a person. And there's a lot of niggas out here that do not play that in the slightest. You swing on them, oh, it's like they've been waiting to get on a Smurf account and go into that beginner's lobby so they can beat up on them scrubs. They've been waiting. And before I go on any further, I just gotta say this lady is doing the absolute most, bro. I don't even want to say he tackles her to the ground, because when I think tackle, I'm thinking like a dude, I get a running start and I'm hitting her with my shoulder like I got the football helmet on. I don't even want to say tackle. He pulls her into the elevator, whatever they were grabbing on, he grabs that and she lays on the ground. Like, I gotta control my rage. I'm sorry. Y'all don't know, if you're new to the channel, sometimes my rage builds up and it peaks and I gotta like, I gotta chill out. I just see it and I'm thinking like, yo, this lady's theatrics are so much that I don't even think it's an act. I think that's just her as a person. Like, if you watched her when she was on that Diddy show, which caused them to break up, and she was sitting there, you ladies, you gotta ask your man for money. What do you mean by that? He can pick out the nigga we gonna do a three-way with. Like, doing all that stuff, it really shows me. I'm like, oh, okay, this isn't an act. This is just her. That's just how she feels and behaves. And when you see, you know, she swings on him, clear swing, clear, she threw a hook, wide hook, he ducked the hook, pulled her into the elevator, like, chill out, stands up, you know, he didn't he didn't pull her into the elevator and start pounding. He could have pulled her into the elevator, 1 2 1 2, elbow, headbutt, like chipped your whole tooth on my forehead. Now I'm bleeding from the head and you gotta go to the doctor. He didn't do none of that. Handled himself. Hey, yo, chill out. On the ground, stand up, wait. She laying down in the elevator. Just so much theatrics, dude. I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to advocate on this channel that, yo, niggas need to start going upside ladies' heads. I don't want to do that. Every time I even go down this street, I always end up getting one DM like, hey, Rob, here's my story. And I'm just like, geez Louise, like, you're making me feel like a piece of shit. But I'm just saying, people need to have more respect for other people's boundaries, because I look at the home training, I just look at, it says a lot about your character when we start throwing blows. First response you want to do is throw blows, and just from a nature standpoint, it's probably not in your best bet to throw blows. When we start looking at the muscle mass, like, yo, son, like maybe if it was Ronda Rousey that threw a blow like that at him in the hallway, I'd be like, all right, you know, so what we finna do, let's scrap up. But even then, if you look at Ronda Rousey's husband, she would be stupid to decide she gonna throw an open hook on a nigga going into the elevator. He would kill her would be an understatement. That guy's huge. So when I'm seeing this, and for some reason in hip hop, this is something that plays out quite a bit. This is honestly, I want to say this is the third one we saw. NBA YoungBoy, he he was dragging that chick down the hallway by her hair. And then they want to say they was just wrestling. That didn't look like wrestling to me. Or the famous Dex was beating the hell out of his girl. Famous Dex beat the shit out of his girl as if she set him up to get robbed. That's how he was beating her ass. So when I'm seeing these interactions and you see how bad they can get, especially in DV situations like this, and then you see a man handle himself, you know, he didn't let her slap him around. He put her hands by her side. Everything that honestly they teach you to do. Hey, if she swings on you, don't hit her, subdue her, and then stay out the way and let her go run through the emotions. I think he handled himself like a gentleman, because if this was Ray Rice, oh, she would have been ass out, knocked out, looking up at the ceiling, would have came back 20-30 minutes later. That's how, if you guys have not seen the Ray Rice knock his wife out, go watch that video. Go watch that video and then watch the Quavo one again and tell me how this could have went left. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not going to keep you guys too long. I was going to do 2 videos today, but I'm just going to do 1, and then I'm going to work on a video for tomorrow early. I'm not going to front to y'all. I've been playing D2. If I wasn't playing so much D2 today, I'd get a second video out for y'all, but I've been on that D2, baby, low key. So if you guys enjoyed this, as always, be sure to give it a like, as it helps out the channel. And you know what we're about here on this channel, baby. We're about growth. Even though I ain't gonna lie, yesterday's video, I had that video snapped out 20 or 30 of y'all off the channel, but it's okay. We're gonna regrow. It's like you cut off half my arm, I'm slowly regrowing back again for the 4th time. Also, if you want to check out that Patreon with over 110 hours of additional content you can get in for as low as $5. That's a steal, man. 110 hours, over 70 podcasts, ranging from an hour to 2 hours to even upwards to 4 on some episodes. That's a steal, baby. That's a steal. Go ahead and tap in with your boy on that. Also, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, twitter.com/RMPKenpachi, do that. Come check in with me. That being said, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Everybody have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.